I like that.
fun.
We kind of did all guys last week, and now we're doing all girls. So
Hi, guys.
it's a little bit of a party happening today. And also Antonio Belushi. So we do have one token male on the show today. So you will see him later. First, we want to start talking about your home office, because you know what? It is that time of year when people decide they want to start getting organized again.
Yes.
They're gonna. It's almost like the second new year.
It
We
is
have the new year, and then we have
people,
September.
it's like it really is a new year. The kids
Yeah.
go back to school and they think, now what am I going to do? I need to get myself organized. And we spend all this time and money sometimes organizing our kitchens, and we forget about our home office. So
Right.
I went to my friends at Gautier. Gautier is a company that is from France. They've been around since the 60s, but in Canada for only a year. And they produce the most magnificent case goods, and that's the hard furniture that you see at store. It's what the interior designers call the hard furniture.
Okay.
They come in components, but regardless of how you choose to set them up, they'll make it look like it's a single piece. So it's beautiful to look at. What's really important for me, because I have a home office as well, I want to hide as much of the cluttery work kind of stuff as possible. When people come over, I want it to look like it's part of my home and not this like embarrassing, you know, sore spot that I don't want anyone to see.
Right.
So getting organized means thinking about how you use the space and what you need to function. And we can rely, for example, on things that we use in other rooms, like in the kitchen, you might have kitchen cutlery dividers. Those work really, really well. I don't know if you can get in here and see that.
Let's pull it out for them.
So it's the same sort of thing you would use with your utensils or what have you.
Exactly.
But of course, you've got this for your desk.
And being able to get your hands on a paper clip, on your, you know, the little thing that removes the staples?
Yes.
That thing, it has legs.
I know.
So
it
if you
disappears,
right? Right? Can you never find them?
Yeah.
So knowing exactly where they're going to go can be really, really helpful and just make your day feel a little bit less stressful, right?
Absolutely. Okay, so this is supposed to be kitted out with everything you need. Like, where's the wine fridge?
Well, it depends on the kind of work you do,
Right.
whether or not you need a wine fridge. I have a full bar.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me.
Exactly. But you might instead have a coffee bar or a tea bar or something like that, depending on what kind of work you do, and that's nice and tucked away.
Love
it's beautiful.
that.
There's also storage, of course, for the things that you need, like paper and supplies, which you don't want to be looking at all the time. There's, when you're setting up your home office, one of the things that people struggle with is the cord clutter, because you've got your MacBook, you've got your iPod, you've got your iPad, you've got your phone, so you've got all these cords. You can do something really simple, like get Velcro straps to wrap the cords and tuck them away, or you can do something more complicated like this, and this just hooks on the back of your desk. It allows you to corral, I guess, the various things you need to plug in and keep them organized. But again, you don't want to be crawling on the floor looking for the plug. You get frustrated, you go, heck, I'm not going to charge my phone. You wake up the next morning, you're like, ooh, why didn't I charge my phone? Because now I don't have it when I need it.
You know what I saw, which was kind of cool? Little, you know, the twist ties you get on the bag of bread?
Right.
Labeling those and putting them on your cords, your cables, so you know what leads to what.
Right. My husband has this built-in ability to know exactly what a cord goes to. To me, they all cords look alike.
Yeah, of course.
I'm trying to slam it in there, so
Yeah.
I need a little labeling.
Totally.
Now, also, it's great if you're going to design a custom desk or if you're going to purchase one. This one has a cutout here so that all the cords can slide down the back. And that really makes a difference, so you're not getting all that cord clutter on top of your desk.
And then you have your whole array of glasses.
Reading glasses when you need them.
This is totally my parents' house. There's glasses in every room because they're all for something different. These are my eating glasses.
I have like, oh really?
These are my watching wrestling glasses. Yes, every room of the house is glasses.
I have a little cup and I just put them in there.
That's
and
smart.
I just wear glasses all the time now. It just makes it easier.
Yeah, because then you can see.
Because of course we want things to be beautiful, there is some open storage display, and you may have certain books that you're going to need for work, and that's fine. We've got a bulletin board that's held together with magnets and a little fabric on it. And then in our office, we use a lot of clipboards. I really like clipboards. I find they really help keep you organized, but we take bits of wallpaper like we did with this Graham and Brown paper, and we'll cover them so we make them pretty. And then we have a rail in our office, just a really simple rail you could pick up at the Home Depot and nail it to the wall, and it's got cup hooks, and we can hang our clipboards.
Nice.
So we have a clipboard for every client. We know exactly what's really important for Mrs. Smith, Mrs. Jones, you know, Mr. Davis, every day, and it keeps it nice and organized and neat and very inexpensive.
That is good stuff, because you know what? This is the place where you're supposed to not be cluttered and scattered, and often, I know in our house, it's a disaster. So get organized, and you're going to be able to get to your work easier and more efficiently.
And take a hint from your kitchen drawers. Take a look at how organized those are, and then think about how could I apply that in my home office so I can really enjoy the space.
Thanks for the tips, Kimberly. Let's go to break. More coming up for Tone Day. Stay with us.